Hello, this is Jon Mogurium. Recently, the Kia Tasman pickup truck has been attracting significant attention both domestically and internationally. Right before its release, many people doubted whether it could even compete as a pickup truck, but after its launch, the response has been mostly positive. Many people are saying that its pure pickup truck performance is exceeding expectations. So, I think a lot of people are now considering whether they should buy a pickup truck after owning an SUV. In Korea, only a 2.5 gasoline engine was offered. While diesel engines are popular for pickups, the Australian market received a 2.2 diesel engine instead. In this situation, the direction of the automotive market is obviously electrification, so if you're considering buying a car in the future, you'll want to hear news about hybrids or electric vehicles. We've obtained reliable information, not just rumors. The overseas media outlet Car Expert has updated news about the new powertrain that will be released. Since this outlet provided reliable information even before the release of the Tasman, I believe its credibility is high. The article says the electric vehicle refers to the electric vehicle powertrain many have been anticipating. This means it has already been confirmed, and this was news that Kia had already finalized and announced several years ago through their official event, Electric Vehicle Day. Also, from the trademark registration details, we could already see that electric vehicles were registered. Therefore, Tasman had already confirmed 2 powertrains even before its release. Looking at the materials announcing the electric vehicle lineup during Investor Day, it was revealed that 14 electric vehicle models would be released, and it was confirmed that an electric vehicle truck was also included. But what we're curious about is whether there are any other powertrains besides EVs, especially the hybrid powertrain, which so many people are looking forward to. If you look at the article again, there's an important wording. If you look at the first line, it says that research and review on hybrids and electric vehicles, which many people are looking forward to, are underway. Since the electric vehicle is already confirmed, the important thing is whether the hybrid will actually be released. The fact that the hybrid is being tested suggests that there is a high possibility of its release. So the hybrid is under review. What would be needed for it to go into mass production? The next generation hybrid system is already out, so they can likely use the powertrain as is. In that case, we should look for the differences with the new Palisade. The biggest difference is the platform. The Palisade hybrid was built on the 3rd generation platform. Among Hyundai Motor Group's internal combustion engine platforms, the latest one is the 3rd generation platform, which has already been proven in terms of durability, including rigidity. So is the Tasman built on the 3rd generation platform? No, it's not. To maintain higher rigidity off-road, the Tasman was built on a body-on-frame platform. A hybrid powertrain requires a higher level platform because it delivers more powerful output than gasoline or diesel engines. When combining an electric motor and internal combustion engine, the platform becomes most important. The 2.5 gasoline turbo and electric motor together deliver over 300 horsepower. Let's take a look at the Tasman analysis video by chassis expert Go Min-soo.
Hello, this is Go Min-soo.
Let's examine the Tasman chassis with Go Min-soo.
What about this Kia vehicle? It's a company that has been supplying military tactical vehicles for over 20 years.
Ah, data.
For those who served in the military in the 90s or early 2000s, you might remember the Kunta or...
It's a vital military transport for commanding operations. The Kunta is truly the military supercar.
That was also made by Kia, and even the new K151 tactical vehicles that are coming out now are made by Kia as well. That's why, when it comes to specialized technologies related to off-roading...
Our Kia. That's right, you can't ignore that, of course. Tasman was created with an enormous amount of data.
So what should be the car's main focus? Durability, that's right, it's durability.
Ah, it's really amazing.
Can you see the thickness of this spring coil?
Doesn't this look really thin when you see it in the video?
Yes!
But it looks thick.
It's amazing, the thickness of my finger. I mean, my hands are really big.
It's right now. This is the W65 that we know.
That's right, it's a double boom.
It's about 30% larger than the Genesis.
Now let's look at the material. This is regular steel since it needs to be a sturdy vehicle.
So don't doubt it.
Correct, the knuckle is made entirely of cast iron, not regular steel similar to engine cylinder blocks. They just made it as a single piece.
You're right.
So what this means is, even if this big vehicle gets stuck off-road or is struggling there, it needs to be highly reliable. So in that regard, they prioritized rigidity and used a double wishbone structure. With this structure, in off-road conditions, when left and right suspensions differ, it keeps alignment consistent even if heights differ.
Oh, so it prevents the wheels from becoming misaligned, right?
With McPherson suspension, wheels move inward going up and get narrower going down, changing the camber angle, but double wishbone keeps the angle consistent.
There's a snake over there. But even this... Is this one also this thick?
This one has a 32p inside.
32 pi?
If I explain this, the early model of Mojave, the early Mojave model had this thick hollow type. Then when it moved to the Mojave the Master, it became a little thinner with a solid type. And then when the Tasman came out, it changed back to a thick hollow type.
That's impressive, even compared to imported cars considered sturdy. The hardware feels like a tank. You can get stuck off-road and still get out on your own. That's the impression it gives.
Do you want to try counting the number of wheel bolts?
You're right, there's one more.
There's one more.
So there are 6?
Among regular cars, among our popular cars. What cars have 6 among them?
1 to 6?
Yes.
Few have more than 5, except the large ones.
That's right, there are 5, but vehicles like these, or the old Carnival, yes, so cars that are heavier.
Wow, it was different from here.
That's right, and then the frame, the body.
Wow, it's really different. The frame itself is different, even when you look at it from the side.
It must be sturdy to avoid deforming off-road.
The frame body creates the entire chassis beneath using a rectangular frame.
So from the front to the end of the car, there's a frame like this, and you can think of the cabin where people sit as being placed on top of that frame. Let's lift the car up. And first, let's look at the back. Since this cross frame is the frame body, there's no need to even mention how sturdy the frame is. Would you like to take a look at the bumper rail in the back? This bumper rail is like a tank. Totally.
This one is no joke either.
So if you crash into the back of something like this, the crashing car will be totally wrecked. The X-Pro's tow hook is also cast metal if you touch it.
This too.
It's cast metal too. It's really sturdy.
It's really sturdy.
It can tow and help when the car is stuck. You can tow it from here to pull the car out. It gives you plenty of power, and this car is really solid, really solid.
Everything is Goliath here, right?
The rear differential must be strong, so it's made from cast metal.
You're right. The size and everything are completely different.
Yes, that's right. And the heatsink Jormut Gurum likes is properly installed.
I've never praised domestic car heat sinks, but this one is well installed.
From right here at the front, without any gaps, everything went in completely.
That's right. From the front, you can see the shiny heat sink at the top. It goes straight through the center pipe. They finished everything here too.
They've eaten it all.
No, what's going on here? This is just... Some are even on the muffler's upper back.
Yeah, it's all been eaten up.
On domestic cars, this thing here... I hadn't really seen it except on Genesis and...
Fuel tank. I've always said there's no support here. Imported cars, especially German ones, do have this type of support.
There's a support, right?
Yes, there is.
This is a support,
You know, there's a support. This is made by injecting synthetic plastic as a whole. If you leave it simple like this and something hits it from below, the fuel tank could easily get damaged. Even adding another layer of protection like this. It's definitely a bit different, right? But since this is a vehicle specialized for off-roading, they added protection because of things like rigidity and strength.
That's unexpected. The heat shield is protected too.
That's right, this is the transmission mount. Wait, what's that? It also acts as a constant velocity drive shaft mount, but this frame body is cross-shaped on both sides and runs through the middle. In the past, this one looks different from the Mojave.
Unlike the Mojave.
Yes, here.
Wasn't the Mojave here?
Yes, it looks like reinforcement has been added, like this.
But this kind of thing, doing it like that, is something German cars do. Like this.
That's right. You usually hold it like this.
I've done a lot of tight throws, but he's got a hold of it.
Yes, he has a strong grip, so a little more. Since it's a newer model after all, it's a bit more specialized for off-roading.
They really did a lot. They did a great job.
They did a good job. And then the front differential as well. This case is also a solid piece, completely.
No, this is different too. Wow, it's completely different. Of course it's going to be heavy.
Of course, it's going to be heavy.
Wow, it's really different. No, everything is different. It's just like a new car. It feels like I'm looking at a completely new car.
That's right. It's something I haven't seen until now.
I've never seen a car this solid before.
But when you look at just the frame, there were people who used to say that the frame bodies of old SsangYong cars were a bit sturdier.
In the past?
Yes, in the past. But since this is a company that makes military vehicles, you don't have to worry about its strength.
As for how sturdy it is, there's really nothing more to explain.
That's right.
Finally, through an interview with the expert channel and a Kia representative, it has been confirmed that the hybrid powertrain is being considered. Therefore, unless major changes occur, it seems highly likely that the hybrid will be released. Above all, there is a high demand from consumers. That's because competing pickup trucks offer hybrid powertrains, including PHEVs. In this situation, the manufacturer might actually want to release a hybrid powertrain even more than the consumers do. Also, if the chasm continues like it is now, a breakthrough will be needed. I think the answer to this might be that hybrids could provide the solution. That's all for the video I prepared. To get the next update, automatically subscribe and turn on notifications. Thank you. If this was helpful to you, please give it a like. Subscribe and turn on notifications to get accurate new car information quickly. Thank you.